welcome to Shaq's Foundation. This is a quick little segment just to wish all of you Happy New Year's. As it seems we're still in a pandemic, so things didn't change globally, but you can always change what's in your world. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can always change what's going on around you, how you respond to certain things, how you deal with certain things, how you progress from certain things, because we never really planned for the what's the thing called? We never really planned for the upset, for the downtime, for any struggle to come at us. We're never really prepared for that to happen, and it just hits us. And when we do feel it, it's like 10,000 bricks at one time. Just we all have to fight through so many battles that half of us don't even talk about. I know I don't sometimes. I know that I just deal with it and just try and move on, don't talk. I've always been like that, and you know, it's when I look back, it's got me nowhere. It's got me nowhere. But then there's also the disheartening when you do open up and people take it like, they don't take it for granted, but they don't really care. And a lot of people, that's why a lot of people don't talk again, because they're not really taken as serious, or whatnot. And it's sad to say, like, I've had that where I don't really open up, but I open up and then it's like just like brushed under the carpet, like totally. Especially when it's to do with when you're talking about how someone else has treated you, or how you feel like somebody else has treated you. You know, I might have done it to somebody as well. Like, we're all human at the end of the day, and sometimes we have our own problems, and to take on someone else's, it's like 10 times harder, and you can't really give your 100% to that person. We all, every single one of us, doesn't matter what you do, what you don't do, the decisions you've made, the mistakes you've made, we all deserve some happiness. We all deserve to find peace and to heal from things that we do or do not speak of. Everybody is literally, we're still in a pandemic. Things haven't changed globally, so the only thing you can do is change your reality, your world, how you see life, how you respond to certain things, how you deal with what you're going through. You know, it's hard sometimes just to see the positive in a situation, but the day that you do and you try and look for each positive answer, message, any sort of positive thing out of a situation, you're winning. Like, you're stronger than you think you are. But don't feel like being weak isn't a strength, because it is. Because you accepting that you're not okay, or you crying, is so much stronger than pretending like everything's okay. I know that firsthand. I'm a what's the word? I am a person to pretend like it's all good. Yeah, man, it's cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah. And then really I'm just like hurting inside, or something like that, or I'm doubting myself, or something like that. Like, I'm sure we've all been through them stages where we just have to just move on, just act like it's all good. But the older you get, not even the older you get, you know, the more you look into yourself and reflect on your life, see where it's got you, where it's got you, because it's probably only got you in a deeper hole. Definitely got me in a deeper hole. You're just building on top of yourself, entering a deeper, darker hole, because you're not elevating, because you're not accepting what it is, you're not talking about, you're not opening up, you're not uplifting yourself, you're not having somebody to talk to, you're not having anybody to uplift you as well. It's like, it's a whirlwind of emotion that is only going to be like an abundance of negativity. It's only going to bring you down. The more that you keep it in, the more that you deal with, pretend like everything's okay, the more you act like nothing's going on in your life. And everyone thinks that's like the best way to be, because then no one knows your business and rare. I do understand that, because I've experienced people using that against you. But at the same time, you know what? You are you. Think about yourself. You know what? People might use it against you. People might be horrible. People might do this and might do that. But as long as you know you've got you, and you've overcome something, or you're healing from something, and you're doing the best by you. Who cares what anybody else says or thinks or doesn't take as serious? Because, you know, there's always going to be a person that will listen to you. There will always be a person that will guide you. You know, I'm not bringing faith and all that stuff onto my channel just simply because I respect everybody's beliefs. I believe in God. I believe that the universe is so powerful and has so much answers that we don't even know that they are out there. Do you know what I mean? You don't even know how much capability you have as you, just because you can't see yourself in that light. But the universe knows. The universe has all the answers. But like I said, I'm not going to bring that onto my channel because I'm going to respect everybody and just talk hypothetically and just talk about life itself, reality, things that we see more than things that we can't see but are there. So I just wish everybody a happy New Year's. I wish blessings unto every person, every single person. I'm wishing blessings unto you. You know, I am a person that definitely is too hard on themselves sometimes. That is like, I always look back on like certain things that I've decided to do or made mistakes on, or you know, and me as a person, I'm a person that feels bad over every friggin' thing. It's so irritating that I feel so bad about every single thing. Like making the best decision for me, I feel bad about because it might not be in favor of somebody else. And it's like, yes, we're grown, we know right from wrong, but sometimes you have to do certain things that's in favor of you regardless of somebody else. But that takes me such a while to understand. It takes me such a while because I don't know if I'm a people pleaser, but I kind of am, but I kind of not. Like, there's a part of me that doesn't care. This channel isn't, like I said, this channel is not full of, it's not going to be just, oh, pretending to everyone's positive or negative. I'm not 100% positive ever. Facts. I let things get to me. I get angry. I have a temper. I do this, I do that, I've made bad decisions, I've made good decisions. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm always willing to help other people regardless. I'm too soft, like I am, and I try and pretend like I'm not, and it's not getting me nowhere. The better I accept who I am, it doesn't bother me how other people see it, because I don't do right by everybody. Nobody does. We are not perfect. You know, we all have decisions that we regret, etc, etc, but at the same time, you can't, you regret, yes, but at the same time, no, because there's no point in having regrets, because you chose that. You have to really know that you can't, there's no excuse for what you've chosen in life. There's no excuse for it, whether it's bad or good. You made that decision and you have to own it. Even if it's wrong, you have to own it, because who else is going to? There's no point blaming that person and blaming this person, because you decided to do whatever you had to do, regardless of what was the reason or whatnot. Yes, you can be triggered, you can do this, you can do that, but you still made that decision. So all I'm gonna just say is, happy New Year 2021. Please be safe. Continue to watch my journey as I continue to help your journey, or you help my journey. It's gonna be